How you doing? This is Pat Kennedy here at the 2015 NAMM show with Roland. Want to give a shout out to Kraft Music. Thanks a lot for having us on. So what we're doing here is we're showcasing some hybrid drums and triggering different sounds with our drum kits. And so I'm just going to play some stuff for you, and then we'll talk a little bit about how we're doing it and what's going on. So here we go. Cool. So that's just a little sample of what you're able to do with hybrid drums. And so we're taking triggers. Our newest product that we have this NAMM show is the new RT triggers. And so this is a dual trigger. This one is featured on the snare drum here. And so we have a cone, which creates a head sound, and then we have sensors on the inside, which create a rim sound. This will fit any rim for any metal hoop that's out there. It does not matter the flange, and it will contact the head and create a true trigger throughout. We have single triggers then on the toms as well, both the rack and the floor tom down here, and then we have a kick trigger over here, the RT kick trigger, RT30K. And so what that does is these triggers are run into the Tm2 module. Here's a shot of the Tm2 module right here. It's very lightweight, very compact. This is actually battery powered also, and so this one is actually running on batteries right now. And so all of these triggers are run into the Tm2s. I'm using two Tm2s. There's one over here featuring the kick and the snare drum. And so I've got a kick sound coming out of there, and then I've got the snare sound coming out of there as well. And so out of those two inputs, I get the two sounds. Now, the snare drum sound has a head and a rim. So there's the head trigger. Here's the rim trigger. So I got the clap and the drum sound. And the clap sound. And together. Great pop sound. And so here are the drums without triggers. And here are the drums with the enhancement of the additional sounds. Same goes with the toms. I'm running into a separate Tm2 module, and these are triggering sounds. So here are the toms by themselves, just the microphones in the drums. But then I'm layering the enhancement of stick attack from the module using the RT triggers. And so when you put them together, you get that enhanced drum sound. Again, without Tm2, with Tm2. So all together. You get that great enhanced sound, almost an HD sound for your drums no matter where you are. The great thing about the Tm2 module as well is you can create your own sounds, load it on an SD card, and stick it in the SD card slot, and then pull those sounds up at a live setting. So I've done that with some studio sounds from my drum kit at home. And so what I will trigger is the bass drum sound, and then the snare drum sound here. And so layer it on top. Then I can take my tom attacks again. and do that. And so then with a tune from one of my bands. So we have all the capability right now to do all that. I'm also using the SPD-SX in addition to my triggering, and so I'm able to trigger loops to play along with loops. We also are featuring products from years ago, but they're still very relevant and great for this hybrid acoustic setup that you're going for, and that's the BT1 triggers. I have 2 of them mounted onto the toms, and so right now they're set up as electric tom sounds, and I've got one over here. And these are run out of our standard SPD-SX Octapad. And again, it's taking the Octapad and incorporating it within your drum set. And so you don't always have to focus on the pad itself, but you have the pads inside to use. And then the third trigger type that we're using is the KT10 new bass drum pedal, which was featured at last year's NAMM as well. And so we have that down here as an alternate bass drum sound as well. And so we have all these things working together in tandem to create a great hybrid drum set that you're able to take with you no matter where you go, and you have your drum sounds anywhere in the world for any drum set that you want to play. So thanks a lot for watching, and please check out more information at Roland.com. And again, I'm Pat Kennedy. Thanks a lot for Kraft Music, and here we are from 2015 NAMM. Thanks a lot.